Right, I'm Rashard Renfrow, and I'm looking for someone to build a legacy with.
Okay, let's bring in our next single gentleman. Hello. Okay, let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Rashard. I'm 39. I am a event promoter, event organizer. I am a sales agent for Kingdom Spirits, and I'm also the manager of Houston Greatest Mirrorist Artists.
Okay. You do have a few pop balloons. Let's find out what a lady's popped. Okay, give us your name, your occupation,
Shakora, 32, and I'm a personal banker.
and why did you pop?
I just popped off. He seems a little older than what I'm used to dating or what I'm used to going for. So that was the reason. Overall, he's attractive.
Is Shakora your type?
Yeah, she's attractive.
Thank you.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Dawn, 41. I'm a pharmacy tech and serial entrepreneur.
And why did you pop?
He gave me that he just got out of prison. Like he just did some time. And I don't know, did you?
You have to find out. You should have kept your balloon.
Uh-oh. Scary. It's frightening. I'm baffled. Thanks.
Okay, you got some more pop balloons. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Crazy. I'm 37, and I'm a flight attendant and a social worker.
And why'd you pop?
You just seem like blah. Like, I don't like your energy. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just, you're very, like, straight to the point and, like, just, I don't know. But I think
You don't
you're
like
handsome,
straight
though.
to the point?
I mean, yeah, but I like somebody that's gonna match my goofy and match my vibe and stuff like that.
I can get goofy. I can get silly.
Yeah. Well, you came out like all like you're like straight to business, like, yeah. So I don't know. That's it.
Okay, is she your type?
And she's attractive, but I do like to get straight to the point. I do like to command the room. So if it calls for that, I got to do that.
Okay, I understand. I think he's very handsome though.
What I don't understand is you want a person, some women want a person that walks in and commands the room and have confidence, and then when somebody do walk in like that, you too serious.
My whole thing is this. There's a time and place for everything. In this setting, you're not being goofy. Y'all don't have one-on-one time. If y'all had one-on-one time, I'm pretty sure he could match your energy. This isn't the setting for it. That's like going to a job interview and you tell the boss that's interviewing you, I don't think I can work for you. You too serious. They're interviewing you. Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't understand. And these women are older. And they're saying stuff I would expect a woman who's in her late teens and like low 20s to say. And they are in their mid to early 40s.
That shows you the maturity level.
Mid 30s, early 40s. And they I don't know.
They're looking for a unicorn in such a small section. Because clearly they can't find them at the bar. They can't find them where they work. They can't find them where they go to church. They come to this show to try to find them. And they still want to be high ranked, picky
and I'm a
on what they want.
Salon owner. He's not my type at all. I don't like the tie, the shoes. I don't like nothing about him at all.
Okay. Is she your type?
No, she's not my type, but I respect you. But yeah, the tie came, I give respect to the Kappas. I came from a Kappa event, so, red.
It looked like St. Vincent de Paul. I don't like it. It's giving St. Vincent de Paul. I don't like it.
Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Now, you see how she was just saying a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff. But when the one dude said she kind of looked like a comedian, she was ready to take that to heart. and say some disrespectful stuff to him. He ain't said nothing to her, and she basically, I don't like nothing about him at all. All she had to say was he not my type. But instead, she went on a 30-second rant about how she just don't like him. And he didn't even do nothing to her.
And still said he respected her.
And it's
I'm Beverly,
unnecessary.
I'm 32. I'm a
To me,
speech
it's
pathology
unnecessary because he
assistant.
didn't do nothing to deserve that.
And why'd you pop?
He's
He
just
didn't even
not
say
my
two
type.
words to her.
What makes him not your type?
Just his vibe, his aura. That's all. Just
Okay.
energy. Just not feeling it.
Okay, is she your type?
I agree. She's not my type.
What makes her not your type?
The vibe, the energy, she's kind of real low key, soft spoken. I need somebody more commanding, dominating a little bit.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Anichi, 35, commercial cleaning. You seem like you're the opposite.
The
You said you need
opposite.
someone demanding, and I don't see that. I see, no,
So you popped the balloon before I made that statement.
right. That's why I popped it, because I feel like you're super reserved as well, and calm and easygoing and all of those. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm outgoing.
Yes, I'm very outgoing.
Are you?
Yes, sir. I mean,
Oh,
not
you
sir,
seem
but
really soft spoken.
Networking, social mixes, social gathering. That's me. I'm all about
Well, for business or
everything. We go out, we out to promote ourselves, we have to be professionals, we have to gain contacts, we have to network, we have to
business?
present.
You mainly do it for business,
I
right?
mean, yes, business, but also you never know. We at a restaurant, you don't know who we meet. We might can gain something there. We can grow something and grow bigger. Our intentions may not be business, but
Where is she going?
Like she signaled to smoke a cigarette or something.
How you just let people walk off the you just don't let people walk off the show? But to this little certified idiot right here, I'm about sick and tired of all her statements because her perception is off 100%. She's making baseless judgments on just first appearance and not even talking to anybody, not even having a conversation to even determine anything at all. Oh, you seem like you reserved. Okay, understand the setting that you're in. Everybody doesn't belong in front of a camera. Everybody doesn't just gravitate to be in front of a camera and it's just whatever and doing everything. That's no. She don't need to be on the show. Don't bring her back. Send her back out. Send her back out to her. She didn't smoke to me. She didn't sniff to me chemicals.
Okay, you do have three
Commercial
pop
clean.
balloons. I'm gonna
It's the chemicals.
allow you to ask ladies a question.
where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Michelle. I'm 32. I'm a nurse. 5 years from now, I see myself owning like 2 or 3 group homes. I'm a nurse, so I don't want to just work in a hospital. I want to actually eventually own a group home, and just I want to start a business in the medical field. So that's where I see myself in 5 years, just my business basically doing real good, and me not having to work in a hospital, but being an owner, a manager, a boss.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Haja. I'm 31. I'm a pharmacy tech. In 5 years, I see myself having kids and married, and also like owning my business because I do want to open a salon later on in the future, and I should be done with school by then.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Remy. I'm 29. I'm a behavior analyst.
Goals 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I would say like more involved in like a church, more like spiritually, like growing more spiritually. hopefully having a family, traveling with my family, my partner, my kids. And I would say just have like, I guess, passive income, just having passive income and yeah, just having businesses and not abiding by the 9 to 5. So yeah, 5 years.
Okay, you do have to pop one balloon. You have to pop one balloon.
Pop one.
One. Okay. And why did you pop this lady's balloon?
It was just the braces. I figured, braces should be off at a certain age. That's all. And I'll just had to pop other than that.
I mean, I understand. Yeah. I mean, I gotta fix my teeth whenever, so you can't really put a time on when to get your self-care done. So, but thank you.
Are they coordinating their pops? I think they coordinating their
Okay.
pops.
Because they
I'm
do
going to allow
whisper
the
a
ladies
lot
to ask you a
when he's
question.
talking to someone else.
Okay.
Well, let's see how this about to
Where do
play
you
out
see
because it's like they
yourself in 5
coordinating their
years?
pops.
5 years from now, I would like to be in politics. I've been working with a little Democrats now, and I'm seeing what they doing. I see how the politics arena working, so that's why I like to be in politics within 5 years from now.
Okay. And your question?
My question would be, how would you say you handle conflict in all aspects of your life?
Conflict resolution, I believe you start with communication. You try to start with communications. If it do escalate, you should, maybe enforce a certain way to let you know you are in command, and that's about it.
Can you repeat that last part?
I would say you start first with communications.
Mm-hmm.
If the communication don't work, then you may have to use more enforcement. Not saying like physical or violent, but you may have to call on maybe legal, maybe political, maybe, exert your power that you have, your resources that you have.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. What he said made no damn sense. But they coordinated their pops. The girl with the flowers on, this girl right here, and this girl right here coordinated their pops before they popped.
Why did you pop?
Because I seen it. Boy, they something else.
It's something about
Let's see why they popped.
I'm not feeling. He seems like he's secretive.
Like I'm what?
Like you're like secretive. Like I would have to ask questions versus you coming out with things.
Okay.
Okay. And why did you pop?
Honestly, I was just trying to hear you out. I think you're handsome. It's one, the age, and two, your last answer, I just didn't really resonate with it. I feel like, I don't know, I was looking for a little bit more depth in how you handle complex situations.
Well, my example is just recently, I actually had a conflict as in, like I say, I manage artists, and the artist had conflict as somebody didn't give the full payment. So communication didn't work. So the next step was legal action. So you say the conflict resolution is at the communications. We do the dispute. The dispute don't work. So you pull on our resources. We pull on our legal actions.
Right. Okay. I mean, that makes sense.
Okay. All right. Unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Catch After the Pop for exclusive.
All right. So that's that. And I'm this episode, I don't know. It was full of a lot of indecisive women, indecisive men. Men don't know how to answer questions. Women don't know how to answer questions or ask the questions. A lot of that was happening, and I can be quite honest with you. I just think it's stupid. Personally, I just think it's stupid. But they need to do better. And for the women that was there, I don't wish that they find anybody. I think all of them just need to stay single for the rest of their lives. Because my goodness, it was just retarded. Like they were just retarded. In and out, they were just retarded. What's your final assessment?
Well, what I'll say is, it was only really 3 women that I feel like had decent answers or decent questions, and that was, I think her name was Shakoya, Remy, and I think the other girl was Michelle. I think they was the only ones who had questions or like answers that made sense or somewhat made sense. The older women showed a high level of immaturity for their age. A lot of the dudes, the one dude who knew exactly what he wanted was the one dude, Yoshar. He the one dude who seemed like he knew what he wanted. The other dude who, I think he said he was Latino or something, he seemed like he knew what he wanted. But it stresses me out because if this isn't scripted, which there's no way you can script something like that. If this is how the dating pool is, people are doomed. That one girl, I think her name was Nietzsche, in the neon green dress.
Yeah, commercial cleaning.
It's difficult to sit back and think that you have to get to know someone like that when they don't even really seem like they're going to be interested in the conversations anyway, because it seemed like she didn't listen to anything anybody said, and her questions was bland, and a lot of times she didn't even hear people out. And then, I mean, the last dude, he did seem off. It was something off about him for sure. Like,
well, he did just say he just came from a professional event, so his mind probably wasn't on the dating aspect, more so professionalism.
like even his last answer, I ain't even the person that asked him the question, and even his answer didn't resonate with me because he talked about political. If you and your girl get into it, what political resources you gonna use for that? What business resources you gonna use for that? So he's talking about career stuff. So like how you said, he did just come from event or whatever. So his mindset was probably still on that. But at the same time, you got to be able to read the room and understand the situation you're in and act accordingly. No one was acting accordingly. I feel like this is rage bait. It is a solid 8 out of 10. My eye is twitching. I have a migraine now.
Okay. With that, I'll catch y'all on the next go around. See y'all at the next reaction. Peace.